But this po' boy is phenomenal, man. You guys share me the recipe.
Oh man, no.
I'm Serigne Mbaye. Today I'm gonna take you to some of my favorite spots in the city of New Orleans. This is where the chefs eat. Today we are uptown. We had one of my favorite po' boy shop in New Orleans. It's called Guy's. Every time I travel outside of New Orleans, to know I'm back in New Orleans is to visit Guy's. To have a shrimp po' boy or catfish po' boy that is fully dressed and is a one-man show. And I can't wait to show you guys how delicious these po' boys are. Let's do it.
Chef Mo!
What's up, baby?
Hey!
How you feeling, man?
Oh, I'm feeling beautiful, baby. It's a new year.
I come here to get the two classics. Shrimp po' boy, you know how I like it, fully
Large
dressed.
shrimp dress.
The catfish as well.
Large catfish dress.
You know, I gotta do it right, man.
You eat here or taking it to go?
Yeah, I gotta eat here,
Get
man.
it while it's hot. Cameraman, flip over these shrimp next time. Come on, man. Mayo, the glue that makes a sandwich stick together and taste great. Catfish are jumping, black water keep rolling. Hot off the press, Mo, hot off the press.
Oh, man, I appreciate this. What you got? Oh, man, that's the shrimp. This is amazing, man.
Everybody that's owned this corner since 1918 has been a Sicilian.
Really?
They would come from Italy, buy the grocery store, work till they made enough money to move up north.
Wow.
So they would go up north and they would marry an Italian girl and sell it to another young man coming in. So it went on like that for a bunch of different generations.
Wow.
And I have Sicilian roots. That's my grandfather came from Italy on a boat.
For me, that's the reason why I think that New Orleans is such a great place, because it's such a melting pot. Everyone could bring their cuisine and it could shine, you know what I mean? Like, look at the story that you tell through a sandwich.
You had the whole world. You ended up here.
I know, right? I mean, for me, I feel like it's the most African place outside of Africa to me.
Really?
Yeah, the food, the music, the people, the generosity that happened here, the southern hospitality. I just feel like it's one of the greatest cities in the world, man. But this po' boy is phenomenal, man. You guys share me the recipe.
Oh man, no.
I'm gonna tell you how the business, you know?
Yeah.
So Senegal, where I'm from, oftentimes people go to like a place where you find a grandma sitting out there with her table. She's making little sandwiches, and people kind of gather around that table and have this that's intimacy that you and I having. And that's why I think food is the last hope bringing people together, you know what I mean? So what you're doing here, man, for over 32 years, man. Yeah. I'm honored to be here and to have your sandwiches, man.
This is New Orleans, man. You know what I mean? This is New Orleans. This is the quintessential New Orleans dish, right? You know, so yeah, I gotta do it. I gotta keep it the same, try to make it the same as the first one I made.
That's love.
Like
32 years, true.
32 years.
How did that
Still
feel?
doing it. Feel great.
Appreciate you, man.
Thank you.
Let me show you guys the massiveness of this po' boy. Look at that artwork, man. See the tomato, the fish. To make po' boys in New Orleans, you gotta have a Pacific bread, and he has the right po' boy bread. The catfish is nice and fried, you know, but it's not too overly fried where it's like dry. It still has some moisture into it. The mayo and the tomatoes add some, you know, nice acidity into the sandwich. It's classic, but it's everything is just right. It can't get better than this, man. Only in New Orleans you see somebody make a sandwich. 32 years and still have a joy making every single po' boy. Take a pride in it. And that's why this place is just special, right? All right, y'all. Today we at Mid-City, North Carrollton area, one of my other favorite restaurants. I really respect what these chefs are doing here. And Porgy's is part seafood market and part restaurant. And they also work with amazing seafood purveyors from the Gulf. All right, y'all, let's go check this out.
How you doing?
I'm so happy to be here.
Well, as you know, we always have oysters, the shrimp, and then our fin fish.
And you guys are highlighting beautiful seafood from the Gulf.
The seafood queens.
Yep.
Yeah, and you got some fish back there, huh? You got some fish on the cutting board.
This is your big yellow jug.
Whoa,
Yeah.
look at that.
They're adorable.
And these are the greatest fish butchers in town, the city of New Orleans, man.
When we opened, the idea was to be a community center for Gulf seafood, so you can get anything in the case cooked up for you, so you can try the different species at like a much lower risk than taking it home.
I'm born and raised Louisiana. So it's like we get to be the stewards of the Gulf, like our backyard. This is a way of life for a lot of people. We like to focus on supporting our local fishing economy, our growers, all these types of people.
So my company's Mbaye Rosa Oysters. We're based down in Lafourche Parish. We have a small farm. It's about 7 acres. Harvest in the morning and deliver that day. So they get them as fresh as could be. Mbaye Rosa started with my grandfather, being Native American. The fish raise was our lifeline. And then the BP oil spill hit and that took him out. I happened to be a nurse in California where I saw how oysters are grown in cages. And so I told my grandpa about it and he's like, yeah, let's do it. Let's adapt so we can keep that way of life going.
Well, I can't wait to taste it then.
Yeah. Happy to serve you some.
Oh my God, look at these oysters. Let's dig in, man. That's delicious. With the mignonette, it really added a nice acidity to it. Very refreshing. It has a nice bite to it as well. I love them. I could eat 3 dozen of these. I'm going after it. There's a reason why I'm a chef. Bravo to you, man. I'm ready to eat. Let's do it.
All right, Serigne, here we have our All Coast tostada, which is Thai-style ceviche with our boil aioli, a little nam jim.
That looks phenomenal.
So our Lady Monker Crudo, as you know, we always choose a fish that's speaking to us. Just do a very simple application with a local fruit, some herbs, our spinal soy that we make in-house, and this is our yellow jack.
She looks beautiful.
Good. And then I hope you're hungry.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah.
Classic crispy fish wings.
Oh, nah, bring it.
So these right here are going to be our black drum fish wings. Toss in a little bit of our knuckle sauce, crispy, delicious, sweet, sour, all that good stuff.
These wings are so delicious. So tender, very nice and crispy, juicy. They're actually fish collared. Oftentimes, people that really don't use the collard, they kind of throw it away. I love the fact that they're using it and really making it delicious. So this is the crudo, citrus on top, a nice little oil, some herbs. Very delicate, very buttery too as you like eating through it. Oh man, this ceviche looks good. Let me get both hands because I know I'm about to make a mess. Oh my God. I don't know what they're doing here, but it's magical. Oh, look at that. Look at that aioli with the peppers. It's extremely creamy and it got some nice herbs, some shallots. It's super bright. It's extremely delicious. And plus the crunchiness. With all of the ceviche, even how wet it is, I can still feel the crunch. So it has a nice texture. Just hear the crunch. If you're ever in New Orleans, you have to make sure you come to Porgy's and you specifically ask for this dish. Man, I feel so lucky to be doing this. Now we're at the heart of Treme, visiting one of my favorite restaurants called Fritai by Chef Charlie, and he's cooking delicious Haitian cuisine. Let's go check it out.
Serigne, my brother.
What's up, baby?
Man, I got something special for you, bro. Wide array of really amazing dishes.
Tell me about this meal.
Man, this is like, first of all, you better eat while I'm talking because you ain't about to just sit there and watch it. This is my latest dish that people are already going crazy for. It's a jumu gnocchi. So it's a Haitian squash gnocchi. We do that with an oxtail gravy and Parmesan. Jumu is a squash that's really synonymous with Haitian culture. The soup jumu itself is a Haitian national soup that we celebrate on Haitian Independence Day, which is January 1st. So traditionally you use a kabocha or a calabaza squash and you turn that into a soup. Well, we turned our squash into a gnocchi. So we had a little flour, a little egg, whipped it up, have a nice little chew to it. But then we added those oxtail gravy with the Haitian spices onto it.
It's so fulfilling.
Yeah, it is. It's really
very comforting. We're going to the salad because I've been eating all day today.
Yeah, get your greens in. Get your greens in.
So tell me about the salad, right?
Man, the salad is amazing. So we have a smoked fish Caesar. So this is my take on a Caesar. We use aranceau, which is Haitian smoked herring. You make a Caesar dressing out of that and egg yolks.
Okay.
We add romaine, kale, red onions, and candied plantains with Parmesan on top.
Ooh-wee.
It's such a simple dish, but the flavors are huge, you know? You can really taste the smokiness, right?
I taste the smokiness. I like how refreshing it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Adding that Parmesan on as a really nice fat.
Yeah, and I always tell my cooks too, like it has to be a cloud of Parmesan. So you get a little bit of that fat, a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of smokiness in every bite.
Plantains adds a really nice sweetness.
Yeah, a little crunch, a little sweetness. Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, let's see this
This is the OG triple
Oh,
OG.
man.
Yeah, this is like something my mother would make right here. Local Gulf shrimp done in a little Creole sauce, Haitian herbs, traditional plantains, and that real hot pickles. I think that's so important and really cool is that in New Orleans, you can kind of see, especially in the cuisine here, you can see where the roots are of the dishes, right? Just like you go in Haiti, you'll see the West African roots in the dishes. So if you study West African food, study Caribbean food, study New Orleans food, you can actually trace that lineage. You can really see how things like black eyed peas in West Africa and how they made it into Hispaniola or Haiti, and then how they transferred into here. Things like red beans, gumbo, the list goes on and on and on. And really what it shows in the roots is that we're all cousins, we're all related and somehow in distant memories, you know.
I'm so inspired, man. When I first moved to New Orleans, about 10 years ago, and seeing you doing pop-up, cooking your food, and you were very proud of it, and it truly inspired me. Now, for a circle moment, both of you and I have a restaurant, and
For sure.
telling our own story, man.
For sure.
I'm honored to be here.
Honors, man.
Thank you,
Honored.
man.
Honored.
It's been a great day. We had amazing po' boy from Guys to Porgy's amazing seafood, and then we end the night at Fritai. Thank you guys for being with us. Looking forward to seeing y'all in New Orleans.